Welcome back, everyone. Hope I'm not too loud, even though that was pretty loud then. Yeah. How are you going tonight? It's been a while since the last stream. Got something exciting planned for today. This nightmare. So I've done a little bit of work on it. Okay, it says I'm muted, but that's because it's in the wrong state. Let me just fix that up. What even? There we go. Okay. Hello. So, I've done a little bit of work on this. Let's see if it still works. So it's like, which button do you hit? Hit that. Oh, geez, that's not quite. So yeah, like the diamond blocks come up here. They get translated vertically and horizontally, and then sideways on top of that. And then they get chucked into this wither cage. There's no withers at the moment. But yeah, I just thought this was like really satisfying. It just like comes up like this. So this is taking care of like the bottom 12 layers here. But we still got to take care of the very bottom block, which is like this one. It's a bit scuffed. And then this other half. And then that's most of the work. There's still like quite a lot going on in this farm. It's mostly just like pushing blocks around. So it's not an iron bar farm or anything like that. It's a simple concept, like a tree spawns, you clear it as fast as possible. It's just about trying to optimize it and use like the least amount of dust possible and all that stuff. So yeah, well, we're using no dust here except for like turning it off and on. You can use dust for that, that's fine. So not actually going to be testing it in that world, because I've currently got a huge fungus testing world, which is aptly named Huge Fungus Testing World. And it's where I'm starting to do some testing on huge fungus generation. So I've got a video planned for that, but I won't talk too much about that. Even though it's pretty cool what's going on over there. Instead we're going to work on this. So this part's done. This bottom 12-bit for the most part is done. I'm going to work on this top 12-bit, and there's like another small module here. So Krebs recently released this insane Nether tree farm. It's for GameTick dual core. Pretty much does everything that my one's going to do, except he's only harvesting the bottom 12. And that's not a dumb thing to not harvest the other half of the tree, because the tree only grows like more than 12 blocks high, or more than 14 blocks high, I should say, every 12 growths. So there's like a very low chance that it's actually going to double in height. So where is it? Yeah, he's only harvesting like 12 blocks. And you can see here he's outlined like the max height of the tree. So this just makes the wiring a lot more like compact and helps with the lag of the farm. Because yeah, we pretty much got to double this and then a little bit more on top if we want to harvest all this stuff. So our one's not going to be as efficient as that, but it should be like a little bit quicker. Because it's the same clock speed, but we're just harvesting more. So yeah, you can see it's a lot more of a mess because I'm also trying to use wither cages for this design and not TNT. I have to break all the blocks on the same Y level because the bedrock is at Y127. We can't really move that. Well, we can, but that's only if you play on like 1.12 and you got the bedrock item. So I got to move the blocks all the way from the bottom up top, so they can also be taken care of. Yeah, there's a bit of work involved, but should be able to do it. Is there a video of the Krebs one? I'm not too sure. I don't know if he has a YouTube channel. I just saw his on the Tree Farmers Discord, so yeah. Stud a design with TNT. I'm gonna assume you're asking if I'm gonna make a design with TNT. I might. I don't know, cause yeah, not everyone likes removing bedrock and getting withers for stuff. Like TNT spam is does have its benefits. But TNT also isn't 100% reliable, and it does use duping, which some people are against. Personally, I'm not. I'm using, in this other world, I'm using quite a lot of duping. I think it's like 14. Let's see, how many TNT am I using to take out one tree? So it's like 2 for the bottom layer, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm using 13 TNT to take out one tree. And it's all being duped, so I'm definitely not against duping, but I just thought I'd learn how to use wither cages and stuff. So it's, it doesn't hurt to try something new. Okay, so think we're gonna start over here. So kind of like outline some stuff with these fungus. So these pushes here are really good because it's just a nice way to like pulse all the pistons reliably and with ease. Because with dust you can make like a dust tower, and I won't be able to place it like that. And you can make something like this pretty easily, but dust has its own set of downsides. Yeah, I have to like click 3 keys here when I'm crouching, because when I'm crouching and placing the observers in reverse, I gotta hit like Control X, and then I also gotta like slow myself down every once in a while with spacebar. Like my fingers just don't go that way. So yeah, I believe we gotta chuck like a piston. Yeah, we gotta be careful because there's also blocks coming this way, so we can't really have something off to the side. And we also can't have an observer facing that way because a block could get moved past it and that could trigger it prematurely. So I think something like this might work. Or alternatively, I could have something like that. Yeah, so Qsing the piston, update it. If you send it back too soon, I think it becomes like directional. You want to add like a block event delay of the piston. So let's just say if we, yeah. So you can see then the pistons pulse nice and quick. Some would say they 0 tick, which I'm pretty sure they do. Because as soon as the observers start moving, they send out a pulse, but that pulse doesn't get sent to the pistons until after they return back to being a block again. So it's like 0 tick, something like that. So that's a nice little system to take care of that. And this is mostly wired up. I can pretty much just copy what I've done over here, I believe. So let's see. Got this wiring. Yeah, that's more or less the same. Same piston layout at least. Yeah, okay, I'll just copy this. Yeah, I won't be streaming for too long today, probably like 2 hours, 2.5. I started a bit later. Got stuff on tomorrow. Okay. Wait, let me just use Flatmatica for this, because I'm just going to screw up the clone command. I just have a feeling. Oh, is snip not working? I cannot stream if snip is not working. Okay, let me get that fixed up. Please tell me that works. No luck so far. Snip is the program that displays the song that's currently playing. I have very creative names. Yeah, because you can like align it like that. It's really helpful. Now you'll notice the pistons are in a completely different position, which is rather interesting. Oh yeah, that's a separate thing. So we really wouldn't be aligning those pistons. Okay. So that more or less matches up. It's a little bit off. Yeah, so we have like blocks pushing in there. That takes out that layer. Takes out that. That one. This layer gets pushed over by that layer of pistons. Okay, so we have one piston here, actually. I'll just paste it in for now. Okay, get rid of all that garbage. Okay, so now I want to match up one of these pistons with one of these downwards facing pistons. So this one gets cancelled by that. This one doesn't get cancelled, it gets stuck. It's interesting because there I had 3. Okay, so I think this whole bottom bit here has got to be moved up 1. Like that. Then these 2 layers here get pushed over at the start. So I don't really have to worry about those. And then this one just above that. Okay, so we need one more piston there. Okay, so that should be all the pistons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's 14. Seems like too much. Yeah, it's 12. I counted 14. Yeah, also, I've only got 10 pistons here. Wait, is that not lined up properly? Wait, what's going on here? Okay, so that's gonna get destroyed by the wither. And that's also... Okay, that's fine. I think they can be at different heights like that, shouldn't matter. This will actually matter though, because the wither's gonna be there. So this has to be moved up by 1. Actually, so let's just do something like that. Okay, so move that all up by 1. Okay, so now that's aligned, but we still need 2 more pistons. Okay, so in here. Yeah, I gotta redo this layout. So many's that? That's 5 there, 5 there, 12. Okay, so we've got 12 pistons there, so that all fits, roughly speaking. Okay. Yeah, you gotta make sure you have obsidian here, because sometimes the pistons can, like, I don't know, miss, and then they get pushed around a bit. Okay, so that actually has worked out very nicely. So these first 2 pistons at the very bottom, that one gets cancelled out with that, that one cancels out with that one cancels out with that one with that one. And then those 2 get pushed at the very start. And now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's diagonal, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, good, that works, that works. Now I've got to redo the wiring just a little bit. So I'll power those two. I don't really want to double power the pistons. It may cause some weird behavior. Don't want to risk it. Okay. Yeah, something like that. That should power all of them. Cool. These bottom ones. Let's see. Hey, welcome to the stream, someone not someone. Thank you for joining. Okay, got some obsidian there. Okay, so may as well add this one in. Okay, so both of those are working good. So now we just gotta link these up, which is the fun part. Not really. This has to be moved over a little bit too. Yes, I've noticed some people, well, all the designs that I've seen so far, for these like sideways piston pushers, like, see how these are pretty much the same as what I was doing? They use like this system, where they have it pushing down from like vertically. I don't know if there's any benefit to that, or if like the system I'm using is eventually gonna fail because I didn't do what they're doing. This is just like a lot more compact, like, right? Seemingly more compact, I don't know. That's facing the wrong way. Fix that up. Yeah, because then that QCs even the bottom pistons as well, which is handy. Okay. So we have like a global clock over here, which just pretty much takes like 4 game ticks or something to turn on. Actually, I really should have... Yeah, because he had a good idea, Krebs. Well, instead of having like one global clock that you link to a bunch of stuff, you have like separate, like, this is like an 8 game tick one. Actually, yeah, that is 8 game tick, sorry. Because you split it into 2 streams. So you have like 8 game tick clocks that you can toggle on and off. And I don't mind that idea because it takes away the transmission. Because what I've got going on right now is I have like rails instead of this dust. And that's taking a signal every 8 game ticks and passing it on to another component. But if you just initially take the signal and pass it on to every clock, then there's no need to like transmit it every 8 game ticks, so that should help with lag. So I think I'm just going to try that here and just have individual 8 game tick clocks for everything and then turn everything on with dust at the start and not worry about it after. Do like that idea. I mean, for things like this, which are really close, I can use the same clock. Yeah, it's situational, I guess. Okay. What I don't like about projects like this is because I haven't really like laid out too much stuff. Wherever I place stuff, it's normally arbitrary. Like right now, where would you place this 8 game tick clock? Like, I don't just want to randomly position it up here, but I don't know, where else do you put it? Like, how do you even make one of these 8 game tick clocks, you know? You need like 4 observers, probably. Yeah, that's about right. Hey Robo, thanks for joining. Get up something like this, I guess. Yeah, see that's pulsing twice though, which is interesting. And that is cause, see this observer here, it's I can slow things down a bit. It's receiving a little pulse from that observer. So it's got like a cooldown, so it takes a bit longer to push back up. So in that time, the rest of the observers can pulse twice, which double pulses these pistons. So that, let's see, can we just fix it like this? No, we can't, because then that collects it on the way down. So yeah, that's why you don't do that. I mean, I might have to do it this way and just hope that this doesn't cause a problem. Or, how many? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, are you kidding me? That's the push limit. Oh well. I was going to say I could go one more block down where like this block wouldn't be an issue, but anyways. How you doing? Oh, good. Thanks for asking. I'm in my school holidays right now. Yeah, now it's only pulsing once. That's cool. I'm in my school holidays and I wrote like a big list of things to do, and each day I've like ticked off 1 or 2 things. So it's a nice way to break up life, I guess. I don't know. How are you guys going? Is that the one that harvests everything? Krebs one or my one? Because his one only harvests the stems. My one's also only gonna harvest, well, mainly the stems. But because it extends up a lot more, it's gonna capture the blocks which spawn at the top more often, and the blocks at the very top can only be warp blocks or shroomlights. So it's gonna be a slight increase in proportions, but like 80% are gonna be stems. Estimated rates will be at least 200,000 stems an hour for something like this. If I can get it to work. Yeah, Krebs and I were looking at shroomlight distribution to make a shroomlight farm, and I got into this mess of like code reading and ended up writing a wiki page. But there's loads of cool information on these guys. Is it this world? I've got the... Yeah, I think it's this world. So I'll hop through here. Yeah, I think I have a schematic of this. So this tree here represents like the different sections of a nether tree, and it's really interesting. So the inside core, this red bit, per block there's a 10% chance of a shroomlight generating, and I think a 20% chance of a warp block generating. And then these corner blocks, like a 0.7% chance of a warp block generating, and like a 1% chance of a shroomlight. But then on these outer white stained glass bits, there's a 98% chance of a warp block generating, but only like a 0.05% chance of a shroomlight generating, and then that counts for all these blocks. So if you're gonna make a shroomlight farm, you want to harvest these redstone blocks the most. So there's like the core blocks, the ones on the outside you don't really want to give a shit about. And then these lime ones, these are generated in a separate bit of code. So these are vines. I think it's like a 1 in 11 chance of it generating, and then there's a 25% chance that it gets bigger by 1. And then that's just like for wart trees. Crimson trees are pretty similar, but they have the actual weeping vines that can generate on them, and the code for that is just a fucking mess. So didn't really bother to look too much into that. But yeah, there's lots of helpful information in there for stuff. Made this little contraption to like go through nether trees to find a configuration that looks interesting. And that guy all the way up there, he can generate naturally in the world as well, according to the code. But the chance of something like that happening is like 1 in... Just write it out. It's like roughly that. So, yeah. Not the most common tree. Could be the rarest thing in the game. But there's actually a very low chance that it exists in any world in the game at all. So I wouldn't really say that it's in the game. But, yeah, it'd be pretty cool if we find something that looks similar to it. Okay, yeah, so we've got these guys clocking every 8, which is pretty cool. And then, yeah, if you want to turn it off, you just power this for like 8 game ticks, I guess. So that's just a repeater. So we're gonna add like a lever. Am I good at PvP? No. I just think everyone else is hacking when I play PvP because I'm that bad. Like, what? No, you can't be that good. No, surely not. People are pretty good at the game. So I want these to be offset by 4 game ticks. So I might just move this closer by a block. Make the wiring a bit easier here. Yeah, so not only when I'm making this am I trying to avoid dust, but I'm also trying to avoid using rails, because even though they don't send out anywhere near as many block updates as dust, they still do send out their fair share. So if I can use things like note blocks, and where you can't use a note block, you want to use a trapdoor after that. Because I was doing some testing, and note blocks are actually slightly less laggy, like 10% less laggy than trapdoors. And trapdoors are even worse with lag when we're talking about entities being nearby. So if you have entities nearby, then they're going to be even more laggy. So right here, we can measure the offset. So let's just depower that for now. So that looks like I've got it right first try, which is interesting. Let's see. So that extends, and then tick step 2. That extends. Yeah, there you go. Pretty cool. Oh yeah, true. Yeah, we can remove that. Just for aesthetics, I'll put a block there. Actually, no, that causes more lag. Get rid of that. Can't have that. Could also have that there. Okay. So those are, yeah, those are offset at 4. So if we have a 4 game tick block stream coming in, it's going to get split either way. I think this is, yeah, it's coming out of the core, so that's 4 game ticks. And does this actually reach? I've definitely measured this, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh my god, that's the push limit. Yeah, this layout's already pretty condensed. So yeah, that's the push limit we're dealing with, just so you know. Okay, so we can take a signal, and we have this thing in the middle, this dividing wall of blocks. So we can't just like take a signal through here, for example. But what we can do is we can take a signal from the wall, so like a tile like that. Let's see. A good way of doing this. Okay, and we also only want to pulse this every second attempt, so we could use a piston. Piston be best here. Yeah, so I got blocks coming across there, so yeah, it's pretty packed in. Okay, so yeah, if we have blocks coming through here every 4 game ticks, then every second, and they'll send through something there. So that's cool. And then that'll send through a pulse here every 8 game ticks, and then did I take an output straight from that? Oh, I didn't. Okay. So I was sneaky. I took something from down there. Right. Okay. Okay, so now I also gotta find a way to power these guys. So lucky for us, the lower block stream ends there. It doesn't come out here, I believe. So we can probably take an output from, oh, we got a block stream here. Let's see, are we still getting? There you go. So yeah, we're getting 8 game ticks, an 8 game tick clock here, which is nice to see. So we can use rails to send that signal over. Let's just turn this off again. Yeah, let me know if it's too loud. It's a bit hard for me to troubleshoot stuff live. Okay, send that there. Now in a situation like this, when you've only got 2 rails, a really good tip is use a trapdoor and a wall. So trapdoors and walls are a lot more flexible than rails. They don't require supporting block, and they send out no block updates, only shape updates. They do cause a little bit more of a racket though. I'll be the first to say. But yeah, as you can see here, no supporting block needed, no block updates. Like you can have a botted piston next to that and it won't activate, so it's nice and lag friendly. And if you accidentally place a rail like that and it's slanted, get rid of it and replace it with a flat one, because I'll send out 1.5 times less block updates. Little stuff like that can help. Okay, so that's powering all those, but as you can see, it's made a little clock. It's made a clock because of this obsidian block here. So in that case, what we can do. Okay, so we can actually take an output from here instead and just lower this entire platform. Like so. This is to avoid a slanted rail. And we can go observer still and a block. But you'll notice that oh, this trapdoor isn't getting powered. What are we gonna do? Well, instead of a trapdoor, we can use its adult counterpart, which is a bit taller, and swap it out for a door. So now that shouldn't clock. You can see up there those pistons are also pulsing, which is nice to see. Unrelated to this, but I'm at AFK Gold Farm in an SMP that I play in. Oh shit, 4 digits. That's pretty cool, dude. That's like 1 digit away from the max amount of XP you can have. Welcome to the stream, Hen. How you doing? Okay, so that's going to trigger all of that, and then we get a signal up here. Now, instead of having another observer here to activate this door, we could actually take an output with our little trick over here. Let's just make sure that's actually powering the right way. There we go. Yeah, alright. I did some filming for my mum's work today. This cool little promotional video that she's putting together. There's prize money involved, you know. May as well. Could pick up a new microphone. Never know. Just like some silly little competition. It's pretty cool, actually. Okay, so if we switch this on now, you'll notice we have a few more components which are moving along. Now this one here, it's pretty compact, right? Like it's only 4 blocks to activate that line, whereas other ones take up like a whole rail line. So I don't know if I want to try and implement this elsewhere. The only downside of this is it's hard to like test, like troubleshoot, because I have to turn on the whole thing, right? Unless I get a command block setup going. Yes, let's just do that. Okay. Oh, why? I hate how the set block command doesn't work with replace. It's like the dumbest thing. There's so many little features that they need to add from commands. Okay, so it's going to put a stem block there, and now all we have to do is activate that piston every couple of seconds. Okay, yeah, it's working. Okay, and that's just going to create a mess. Shit. Need to add an command block to make sure that doesn't happen. Yeah, okay. While editing, do you mind keeping a materials list? It'll be much easier. To make this farm. Try to include a material list on the farms I make tutorials for. Okay, so that's pushing out that bottom layer. Let's just get rid of this fungus because it looks a bit weird. Now, this should be splitting the blocks. Oh, okay. Let me add another command block. This should split up the block stream nice and evenly. So, clean that up. And it's not. Okay. That's fine, that's fine. And I would say it's not because this clock isn't synced up with this clock. So, this might be pushing, or this piston here might be trying to push when this is still in block 36. So if we go tick step, you see that's in block 36. And see how I can like go through this wood? Well, not, well, it's still got a thing. You might not be able to make it on stream, but like, there's no black outline, which means it's like still a moving. It's not an actual like physical block like this observer. So the piston can't push that, surprisingly. So that's why it's jamming. So it just means I gotta turn this on at the right time, because the clocks aren't synced. Let's just get a lever for this. Okay, did we get it? No, we didn't get it. Okay, there we go. Okay, so you notice that's not actually pulsing, because I'm a dumbass. Okay, is there another way we can, Jeez, that was pulsing really fast. Whoa, is this like a... Looked like a 3 game tick block stream for a second. Which of course is not possible with the layout that we have. So this looks like it pulses every second thing. But of course it's too long a pulse. Okay, so another idea is we could go... of course having it like that, so it's going to be too spammy. Just something like that. I just put the blocks in the wrong order, that's funny. Oh, even that doesn't want to work. That's interesting. Okay, maybe we can add a repeater into the mix. Yeah, that is interesting. Okay, we're also gonna have a block below. So let's try without the QC involved, maybe. Still no. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I think you need a repeater after, actually. Let's move this back even more. Would you mind for this one? Good luck. Good luck fitting this into a 30-minute block by block tutorial. I'd love to see that. I just love it when it makes a block by block tutorial, and there's already like a block by block tutorial on the design that he's making. He's like, why? Why? Yeah, I don't want to go into Shulkercraft stuff on stream. Okay, so now it's working because repeaters are awesome. So that's pretty much pulsing every couple of game ticks. So if I can send that back at the right time. Okay. Yeah, that looks alright. Now that we have everything pushing, it's just a matter of getting the timings right. So yeah, we kind of gotta do that. I think this is alright. Okay, so we'll start out with one measly block stream. Oh, okay, so that one's already synced up pretty well. Nice. Gotta go with math homework. Unlucky. See ya. Ah, thank you. Okay, so... Oh, that's why. Okay, so remember when I started this farm, how I had to add like 2 extra observers here? That's because these pistons need to be activated a little bit after these pistons. Because the reason for that is these 2 pistons, they aren't pushing blocks that have come from these top pistons. They're actually pushing blocks that have come from here. So if these extend on game tick 0, and these extend, say, like 2 game ticks later, and then these extend on the 6th game tick, these are actually going to have to extend at the same time as these extend, because both these pistons and these pistons at the very front are receiving their blocks directly from here. Rather, when the second piston, so this one, and all the ones after, they're receiving their blocks from here, and then them. So these have to be activated at the same time as those, which shouldn't be too bad. See what I do over here, do I just do like... Yeah, it's nightmare wiring, really. What I should do is I should really just get rid of a lot of this. I mean, I know the timings are good, but it's just a mess. And I should be taking outputs from the block stream. Oh, actually, yeah, I know why I don't take outputs from the block stream, because it's unreliable. Because you're not always getting a block. Like, you're not always going to have a block getting pushed past here. Like, for some of them, if your tree is 4 blocks, so layer 1, 2, 3, 4. So these first 4 layers will have guaranteed blocks. And I could work out which one of those are. Okay, now I'm annoyed because I just kind of removed that. Let me just grab the Lightmatic. I'm really quick to delete stuff, but very slow at replacing it. Is it called 1? What do I call it? That one? Okay, what do I have? I'm gonna manually rebuild it. Dude, if I accidentally hit G now, I'm gonna delete all that progress. Let's hope that doesn't happen. Okay, so this just does not look like I've aligned it properly, I'll be honest. Yeah, it's because I haven't. Okay, that's looking better. How good is Lightmatica, man? Is there a trapdoor there? What the fuck? Okay, yes, we got trapdoors on the side. Server, okay. Unload that. Okay, so yeah, we're going to use a different system to activate it here, because the logs that spawn up here are not going to be spawning in every time. So we're probably going to have to take an output from one of these rails, which is not ideal, because these rails are down pretty low, so it might be worth, let's see, so we have our rail line here. Okay, so we're going to have to use some slanted rails here, which is ghastly. Yo, hey Edward Apple. How we doing? Okay. Let's see. So we need to get a pulse there. And we have 2 game ticks of timing to play with there. Now that is making a clock. Oh, because I've got that running. Okay, that's fine. So yeah, you see those 2 are activating now, and I also have to run up a pulse to this here. So we could do a little trick with the trapdoor and the wall. And have a system like that. And you see everything's gonna activate. Except for the one that we want, of course. Okay, let's move this back a little bit. Oh, I see the problem. I see the fucking problem. Okay, so it's not going to be as easy as that. We're going to need an observer facing, yeah, this way. Which means, let's just lower this again. Yeah, the less slanted rails, the better here. Oh, you had your last exam today? That's so good, dude. That's well done, because yeah, exams can be a bit painful. For any subject, really. I find English the hardest. Because, like, you're required to memorize so many quotes. And, like, all the different ideas and devices behind them. Kind of shit. Okay, so pretty much need an observer there. Or we could have one here, actually. Yeah, and then we could have a trapdoor there. Is that going to be activating at the same tick? It looks like it, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay, so use a node block there. Okay, now you should be activating, I think, 4 game ticks apart. Tick step 2. So that's going. It does not look 4 game ticks apart. No, it's only 2. Okay, so we need one more little thing in here, which is good. Nope, it needed to be the other way around. And that's going to be 6 game ticks of delay, isn't it? How about... Do I have a wall nearby? No. Okay. But now we got a slightly different issue. Is this observer is a little bit off center. Something like that, maybe? Oh yeah, I've locked it on 60 FPS because I only stream at 60. I could go higher, but then that ruins stream quality a little bit. Do I even have it on here? Yeah. Could go to that, and then it goes to some other number. Well, now I think it's at VSync. I was looking at my stream output then instead of my actual screen to read the FPS. Yeah. I don't really notice it until I change it up again. Where is it? I might set it to like 80. Shouldn't have. Okay, so that's activating 4 game picks after this one, which is pretty much what we want. But now this isn't turning on. Because, yeah, the rails don't reach anymore, which is a shame. That's honestly a huge shame. But we can do something about that, luckily. Okay, yeah, so we can't have a block right there. I really made the same mistake as I did last time, didn't I? Yeah, it's fun not learning. Okay, there we go. Those two are pushing stuff side by side aimlessly. That's cool. So we're going to have that switched on, which is going to act as our artificial wither cage. So that's going to remove all the blocks that enter there. And now we can extend this block stream up a little bit. So we're going to add something like this, maybe. May as well go for the whole thing. Make sure he's all pushing at the same time. It's gonna be fun to work out. Okay, there we go. And we got a couple layers down here as well to work out. Okay, so we have that going, and then we can extend this up a little bit. I'm going to replace these to diamond blocks because it's a little bit easier to make out. So up to Y127, and then that down to Y114. See how good that estimation is. Oh, that was like... That was perfect! What the fuck? Okay, okay, we're running... Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Oh yeah, is that broken much? Seems like it. This one isn't ticking every 8 game ticks. Oh, that's a problem. Yeah, when the diamond block rubs against it, it does a little thing. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Let's see, so we need to get a signal to that guy, which we can... I mean, there's lots of ways you can do it. Like, you could have a door here, But doors send out quite a few shape updates. So you can have something like this, for example. Which works-ish. Okay. So that shouldn't be pushing too much. So these ones seem to be synced up. And this back one... Ooh. That's weird. Hold up. That... No, okay. I think I've seen what happened here. One of these pistons decided not to have obsidian beneath it. Or above it in this case. So let's chuck that in there. If I can, that'd be great. Okay, oh, there's a moving piston block in there. Brilliant. Okay, and then get our rails up and running. Double check that we have obsidian on top of everything. And also for this bottom layer. I don't think you can move doors, but I'll just have that there anyways. Doesn't hurt. Okay. And now everything should be working flawlessly. You know what, that's pretty close. I'm surprised that much works, actually. Like, it's just this bottom layer here, which is, causing us some trouble. A little bit of grief. So that means we have to activate these 2 game ticks later or 2 game ticks earlier. Or 4 game ticks later, if we're that lucky. Make sure you guys are having some water. Okay, so let's see. So these pistons here aren't pushing. Let's see, so those power, and just as those are powering, these are powering. So these are powering too early. Let's think on that for a second. Yeah, sounds about right. So if we add a touch of delay, where's the best place to add it? Maybe like just here. So if I go like this. Whoop. Okay, we could have a wall. Oh, that's sort of a better idea. Shit, would that work? Ah, sadly not. Okay, anyways. Yeah, sometimes instead of a door, you can actually have a wall. So, a wall and a trapdoor like this. And that will also work. The only problem here is I think these pistons are now spamming a lot. So this has made a clock somehow. Really likes making clocks. Could be to do with this piston here. Yeah, okay. Oh, I just want to use my trapdoor trick. Didn't think it was that much to ask. Okay, so now they're pushing out a bit more moderately. But these... Oh, this whole thing's now bust. Yeah, so because we're activating this 2 game ticks later, we now have to activate this line 2 game ticks earlier to cancel that out. Although I don't think this has fixed the problem quite yet. Okay, let's add a note block, see if another 2 game ticks helps. Yeah, okay. So that helps there. These ones just seem to be clogged straight up. Oh, thanks for subscribing, Clouds Gamer. Appreciate it. Okay, so my boy's clogged up again. Which ain't too good. What happened? Everything's breaking now. Like, only this one's pulsing for some reason. It's like actually weird, what the heck? Oh my god. Put the door in the wrong spot. But now that one's not activating. Wait, let me just turn this off and on again, because that definitely works every time. Oh, also this could still not be synced up yet. Let me attach this clock to this other clock. Could be really helpful. Where'd I even make this? What the hell? Oh, here, okay. Okay. So you notice those are all going to turn off now. This actually has to be a little NOT gate. Actually, let's put this NOT gate in a better spot. Somewhere like here. Okay. So let's turn it off. Like that. And on, and then we also got to add $127 to $114. Okay. Please don't break anything. Okay, didn't seem to. Oh, that was satisfying. So this seems to be splitting the block stream. Let's just remove this as well. Because yeah, when you're troubleshooting, you want to go step by step. Especially when you're taking an input from one of the previous steps. So if this breaks and I'm trying to configure this, I'll put a lot of work into these timings, but then I have to go back and change this, which then breaks that, so I have to fix that again. So you want to start from the beginning and work your way forwards. So in this case, I'm trying to confirm that this is splitting the block stream, and as you can see here, that one's pushing, this one isn't. It's not splitting the stream properly, which means we've got to add some amount of delay. I don't know what yet, but I just know we have to add some. So let's chuck that in there, and now that should be, yeah, okay, cool. So could add a little repeater. Turn it off. Back on again. And you'll see now that little extra bit of delay. Help get the timings right. So now, it's so well timed that no blocks are getting pushed out the back here. Which is really cool. So now that we've got that working. What's this bottom command block for? Okay, that one's to replace diamond blocks. That one is for this side. Actually, I don't want that. Okay, so we have this little 4x1 section which is getting pushed. Oh, it's so weird. I don't get why these bottom ones aren't working. They should be all pulsing at the same thing. Yeah. Oh, hey Rimsha. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, they're definitely firing. I don't know. Because these are getting activated at the same time. Like these ones here. Oh, it could be a push limit thing, maybe. Yeah, look, these observers are activating at the same time. So these are all getting powered at the same time. These are pushing at the same time, and the only thing that could be blocking them is all getting powered at the same time. So, what could be afoot? Let's turn off the diamond block generators for a second. There's also one more command block we need to add. Just to declutter the whole area a little bit. Get rid of those suckers. I made a single core for GameTech NTF. It's like 100. Oh, that's good. 12 high as well. Wow. Nice work. Did you have 0 GameTech retraction on the bottom? Like, so you didn't have to worry about replenishing the nylium? Because that can help a little bit with rates. Yeah, so I'm just trying to diagnose the problem here, and it's really weird. So, everything's in sync with one another. Ooh. Everything except for those pistons. Right, so I gotta add or take away 2 game picks of delay here. Which means getting rid of this observer. Or sending a signal from this guy up to that guy. No, but then I also need... God damn it. Or I could spam observers and make it go into the next cycle, which is going to cause a little bit more lag. Like I could add 1, 2, 3 there. And then they should be pushing at the same time now. Okay, this... We had no block. Okay, there we go. But now these are all pushing at the same time. And shit blast chamber. Oh, that's good. What are the rates when you get full tree? For your single core design or for this one here? Take your rates per hour. I think times them by 0.625. No, 6.25. Yeah, so I think the way you calculate it, so say you make 100k an hour, I'm just putting this on my calculator. So I should probably get the calculator on screen so you can see. Because like 1 in every 12 trees, you're going to get double. So if you have 100k an hour, divide that by 12. So you're getting that. So you double that. So we're getting 16.16k. And then... Actually, yeah, I think you'll just add... Actually, yeah, one sec. Yeah, it's the final calculation would be something like this. You're getting like... Oh, not a million. Yeah, about 110. It's not much. It's really not worth it for the lag. Because taking out these extra like 15 blocks pretty much is a lot of work. Especially if you're using wither cages, because you have to get it to die at the same thing. I haven't tested rates for this. What's the time? Yeah, I could do it. I'll get this to sync up and then I'll do that. There should be 4 game tickets apart. Jesus, that's the same tick. That's not good. That's really not good. Okay, so let's just get rid of that. Okay, so that should be working now. Right. No, okay, cool. So that's got to do with the signal coming in, because by the looks of it, these are all pushing a little bit too early here. Fungi farm for replenishing. Oh, for like getting the little fungus dudes. I don't know about lag friendly, but there's one design where you have the nylium platform. And then you get a bunch of nylium. Just pretend these are the fungus. And you push blocks down on top so it goes up like that. And then you have water above which pushes it off. There's so many entities though. Could try and design one which just has hopper minecarts beneath to instantly pick up the items, but the hopper minecarts themselves would maybe be as laggy. Yeah, I haven't really looked into that. It's a pretty simple like farm. Like you're just bone milling a platform and breaking the platform. Yeah, that's yeah, K-denders. Mm. Yeah, that's the one I recommend that people use when they like, Nicole, what do I use for a fungus farm? I don't know, K-denders. Is this not too bad? Okay, so is this synced up? It ain't. Because I haven't added in that delay that I said I was going to add in. That worked for one cycle. And now it's not. Interesting that this one's still working. Okay, okay, now nothing's working. Cool, cool. Now one of them's working. This is just not making any sense at all. Love to see it. Oh my god. What the fuck? I just tried every timing, what? And none of them worked. Okay. There's gotta be another problem then. Marvelous. Yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat at the moment. That piston just got shoved down because of the fucking door. Okay, so I think I have to space everything 4 game ticks apart. But I'm zero ticking some pistons, but not all. Oh, that's why. Because these pistons aren't getting 0 ticks, so I think they take longer to extend than these ones. So let's see. 1, 2. Okay, so 2 game ticks after that. This extends or whatever. And then 4 game ticks has passed. So right now these should all be extending, but they're not. It takes another 2 game ticks then to extend. So we pretty much have to get a signal. Ooh. So we could do something like this. Where's our block stream? Block stream goes this low. Okay, so that's possible. We can go like this, like that. Let's see. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, just doesn't reach. Okay, it's not the end of the world. So that's powering that. I really can't get that to stretch out anymore. Okay, so this pretty much has to be where this observer is. And we need to get a signal to both of these guys, which is diagonally 1 block away. Can't even really use rails here. You're not powering that one. I could probably use like a piston. Oh. Actually, no, wait. How do leaves work? I think they take game ticks to propagate, or is it like instant? Oh, I'm so dumb. Oh, that seems pretty instant, doesn't it? Ah, damn. Seems pretty non-instant, I meant to say. Trapdoor wall. Doesn't really fit. Actually, something we could do. You need like the wall there, and like the best you could do is have like a door here. We might be able to have. This is using a lot more rails, so. But then I guess we can replace this with a door combo, which helps a little bit. I think it's 2 game ticks at least. Because I remember scaffolding was like kind of unique, but it only took 1 game tick to propagate. Maybe it was unique because it took 1 game tick to propagate, and you can like stack it up as high as you want. I don't know. So yeah, it's okay. It's not ideal. It's not ideal, but I'm gonna stick with it for now. We can always come back and optimize it as long as we get it working. So let's hit the magic button. And you can see it's working. Okay, cool. So that's to be expected. So when we actually stop to think about whatever the hell we're making, then we can get it to work, which is cool. In fact, these bottom ones are even... Wow, everything's working here. We just have to change the timings with... Which one? This one here. Okay, so that's fine. Actually, wait. If we get... Am I gonna reach? Yeah. Oh well. I can't use a wall here, sadly, because it breaks. There you go, okay. So how many observers is that? That's 3. 3, wow. So that's quite a few. Instead of using that many, how about we do this? There we go. Okay, so that's working now. We have that section working. That's cool. That only took how long? An hour. Wow, that's actually like kind of a speedrun. I was about to say use wall. Yeah, I try to use walls wherever possible, but I do often forget. Okay, and then that's splitting it. So yeah, I'm pretty much just gonna make like this half and then just copy it. Because this is mirrorable for the most part. Oh, that one's dark. I don't think that matters. That doesn't matter. Okay. That's sick. Okay, cool. So let's do the fun part. Let's work out the rates of this design. We could do it mathematically. Maybe. So you have like 4 to 13 stem height, which is pretty much the blocks that we're going to be pushing. So we're going to have an average, oh, and then a 1 on 12 chance that it's doubled. So let's see. So we're going to have like an average height of 8.5 and then times that by 13 on 12. So we're going to have an average height tree of 9.2. Plus 1 because of the hat block. Actually, it'll be plus 26 on 27. What are we plus 26? No, it'll just be plus 1. Plus 1. So we're going to have an average height of 10.2. And on average, how many dispense are we using? Did I have a curved rail? I had a slanted rail. I can't have a fucking curved rail. I'm using powered rails. So average height is 10.2083 recurring, whatever. And we're pushing out 5 times a second, but we're not growing a tree every 5 times a second. There's a 40% chance that we push out a tree every 5 hertz. No, but I've got 3 dispensers. Oh, fuck. So what I do then? With 60% chance that we don't push out. Let's time it by 3. Math is just annoying. I'll probably just multiply it by 3, yeah. So every second, we're bone mealing 15 times. I'm just gonna get out the Wolfram calculator because that's also pretty cool. It's like the binomial distribution thing. 40% chance succeeding once 3 times. If this actually works, I'm gonna be fucking... No, okay, it didn't work, okay. P equals 0.4 and equals... Last time I tried some of those, it just didn't work out, so... oh, that's looking pretty good, actually. No, okay. Never mind. So let's do 0.4 times 5, so that's, we're gonna get 2 growing every second with just 1 dispenser. So 2 10.285 trees. Oh, I actually switched to the wrong scene, that's hilarious. What do you know? That's good, you didn't get to see my garbage math. So we're gonna be growing 2 per dispenser. Times that by 10 dot. That's 20 a second times 3600. So it's roughly 74k per dispenser per core. But adding an additional dispenser won't double that. So it'll be like... Okay, roughly speaking, that's actually about 300k an hour. Because, yeah, it's dual core as well. That's... alright. Yeah, I think that's okay. About 300k, yeah. I think that matches, Krebs. Let me see what Krebs got. Is anyone else on the Tree Huggers Discord? Let me just share that link. Can I even share the link? No, I can't. Brilliant. Oh, but I can. Okay, let's see. Finish designs. His is 182. Okay, so his is about 220k an hour. Okay, so yeah, that sounds about right. Does farm provide its own fungus? Yeah, it will. It will provide its own fungus through an external but self-contained fungus-producing module. There also shouldn't be a need to replenish the nyllium. Oh, Snip's working, so it's showing what song's playing. That's cool. So yeah, there shouldn't be any need to replace the nyllium because we're gonna zero tick the blocks off the bottom here. So we're placing the fungus down like... Yes, hello llama. We're placing down the fungus like this. And we're zero ticking off the blocks so you don't take any like suffocation damage. By the way, while you use llama, you can use minecart aligned on fence gate below since you can be in the middle of 2 blocks, it should be fine. Could you send me that on Discord? Because I am having some trouble with this llama at the moment. Because there's a chance that like a fungus from here can generate a block there, which can clog this, which means it can't zero tick, which means the llama takes damage, which is annoying, and it can be avoided if you offset the timings, and do some fancy stuff. But I'd rather not do that fancy stuff. Okay, thanks. Okay, so, yeah, we've done that half, so I think that's pretty much taken care of a whole core, has it? I think it has. Let's see, so that's taking care of that. Oh, right. we also have this bit here. That's taking care of one half of one half. And we've got this bit to deal with. Okay. Let's just try mirroring it then. Let's go to launch MC. Yeah, I'll use a clicker. Okay. So I was gonna try and figure out if I should build this part next, or... Cause isn't this... Cause that part there's the exact same as that, isn't it? And this part... Okay, so really I should build this quadrant and then mirror both those quadrants to here. Because if I build that, that is just a reflection of that. So I'll be building the same thing, in essence. So really, I should have cloned... Anyway. Okay, so let's get rid of this quadrant, because it's just gonna cause us some grief. Hopefully I don't break anything too important while I'm at it. Okay. So I can work on powering bone meal and stuff later. It's not really too much of an issue right now. Hey, where'd my signs go? Did I get rid of my signs? Oh. That's not a good sign. Oh well. Okay, so, and then this quadrant is going to be extremely similar to this one, but it's going to be offset a little bit, so it's going to be the exact same. Okay. If I just select this general area, make a little copy. If there's a way you could like clone without having to make an actual save. Because you can move stuff with like Matica, but you can't like copy and move stuff. You have to go here, save schematic. Well, maybe you can, but I just haven't figured it out yet. Okay, so this is of course gonna have to be mirrored. Something like that. And we want to line up this diamond block stream with that diamond block stream. More or less like that, actually. Let's see. So the bedrock has to be at the same level, which it is. Yeah, I'm confident. Just paste that in. Okay, and you'll notice that has replaced our piston column that was here. Which isn't too polite of it, actually. We're gonna add that back in before we forget. Was that an observer column that I had there? No, I had the observer column here or some shit. Right. Yeah. Okay, so I have to reorientate those rails as well. It'll be fun. Oh, thank you. Whoa. That looks sick. Why do people use llamas now? What the fuck? Ah, use that one. I really... So, what, you align it against, like, a wall or something? What about in this? Oh, I can't do that. Like this. Oh, line against fence gate. That seems fine though, right? Wow, that's okay. I'm sorry, my llama friend. Actually, I'm kind of doing you a favor here. I'm getting you out of this prison. I nearly killed you then. Okay, let me drop you off somewhere peaceful. Oh. Take a little trip down here. There you go. Be free. Or despawn. Well, you don't really despawn, but you're a passive mob. That's great news. Thank you for telling me about that. So this is why I live stream, because people just do like half the work for you. It's really cool. I should have aligned that first, shouldn't I? Should be able to push it like this, so. Who needs rails? There we go. Yeah, the fungus is a little bit lower. Oh, that is so cool. I love this mechanic. Okay, and the player is... Well... That's not what I would set to. Could have set to H in this version. Okay. Should I move the minecart back a little bit so the player's only on one block? That might have been too much. Okay, yes, that still works. And the player is within one block. So that shouldn't really matter because I'm going to be zero ticking both sides anyways. But just for my peace of mind. Then just zero tick in from the side or that. Oh, and since fungus hitbox is low, it's fine. Oh, I'm just reading old messages. I probably don't understand. Okay, so we gotta link this up. Okay, what's happened here? Oh. You don't really need pistons, do you? You can just use note blocks. That seems like it's updating a bit too much, don't you? Yeah, okay. That's why you don't use note blocks then. Even then, that seems like it's updating too much. You don't think you get... No. Actually, there's a tree farm idea that I do have, which is really wacky. And I might have a go at that and when I got the time. But apart from that idea, no. I'm not good at all with like zero ticks and block event delay and stuff like that. Okay, so now this one isn't pushing. Oh, it's because this isn't hooked up. Let's fix that and cool. Okay, they all seem to be pushing. Something's going on here though. There we go. Okay, that wasn't set to full game text for some reason. Want to share? The idea? Oh, it's actually already been it's in my dead bush farm video. I'll tell you that much. It like uses that mechanic. Not the dead bush mechanic, but one of the weird mechanics in that video. Yeah. So, can we? No. Oh, maybe I could do something like that. No? Okay. What about this rail there triggering that? Don't really want that to happen, to be honest. Oh, Spartan. Hello. How you going, mate? Okay, and that's activating all but that one. Ooh, there's a problem. Okay. Actually, no, that shouldn't be a problem. Okay. If I activate at the same time, it is. Shame. Pretty good, how about you? Yeah, not too bad, just working on fake tree farming. With the Nether variant of trees. Where did I place that observer? What the hell? Oh, there. Okay, I'll chuck in a door. Doesn't look like it broke too much. Oh, okay. No, not this time. I'm just using these as outline blocks because they're really pretty. And they stand out. What do I want to do here? I'll add it to this side. Okay, so there's our artificial wither cages once again. Seems like quite a few of these pistons are already in sync with one another, which is pretty cool. Rather odd amount. Okay. Let's just reset everything. Okay, of course. Oh, it's outside the range. Okay, we've got a minus from the Z coordinate. Wither cages, yes. I'm giving them a go for once. They're a little bit annoying. I don't mind the odd TNT spam, but wither cages would be 100% lossless. And this is like, might go at like a maxed out dual core nether tree farm. Taking every height Well, I say maxed out, but we're only taking the stems. We're not really taking the blocks on the side. Even though I have an idea for a quad core, which takes advantage of the ones on the side, but I don't have time. I don't have fucking time for all these ideas I have. What was I doing here? Why is that one like compressed itself? Like a bean. Wait, what? Why is it? Interesting. Yeah, lossless dupeless. 1.19 proof when they remove TNT duping and replace it with movable block entities. And renewable sand. Can't wait. So what's left here? What's left here? I think just getting these timings working, honestly. Whoa, that's fucking quick. Yeah, 4 game ticks is no joke. Oh, no way, that's just working. Get lost. I don't have to do anything? What? Oh, that's beautiful. Although I do have to do something, because that's pulsing quite fast. Wait a second. That's not 8 game ticks. I do have to do something. Fuck, I spoke too soon. It looks like it's pulsing every 8 game ticks, but it's clearly not. Because of that. What the what? Is it what? Wait, is renewable sand coming in 18? I don't know. This is just spamming it back and forth. Oh, what is going on here? That's getting activated every 8 game ticks. That's getting activated every 16. So somewhere in here, the frequency has just halved itself. What? Yeah, right here. It's firing every 8 game ticks. Yeah, that's activating every 8 game ticks. Okay, so it's got to do with this here then. Okay, so it isn't timed properly. This is cool. This is cool. Because okay, when the other time this happened, it was either working at the correct frequency, or it just didn't work at all. Now some of it isn't working at all, and other bits are just working at the wrong frequency. What? This is just fucking awful. This is just no. No. What the hell? I don't know where to even start with this. What the heck? I'm just gonna watch what happens when it resets. Okay. So far everything's all perfect and even. And then we get to here. So that's pushed 2 game ticks early. Or has it? No, okay, so that's still fine. That's pushed out, yeah, that's fine. That's pushed. So at the moment, everything's working as it should. No, this isn't for the 5 mil. That's working as it should. That's where the problem is. So, this is activating a little bit too soon. Cheeky. Okay. Work. It's so unreliable. I hate it. Even like the incoming pulse is like... Oh, okay, that's because I'm just being a fucking dumbass there. My bad. There's still hope for this design. Yeah, this is interesting. Oh, okay. I think, yeah. Yeah, sorry. I'm taking an input from this line here, and because it's a piston, it's going to go from intervals of 2, 4, and 6 or whatever, to intervals of like 1, 3, 7. So this is like 1 game tick off, that's why I'm getting weird values. So I either have to take an input from this, which I'm not going to do, or I can just add a game tick of delay to make this in odd intervals, I mean even intervals. Okay. Jesus. I had that problem with the iron bars farm. I had like a piston somewhere and I was wondering why the clocks weren't syncing up. It's because the activation piston added like 3 game ticks of delay. And the observer that I had to activate the other clock only added 2. So it's like 1 game tick off. I'm like, where the hell is this 1 game tick coming from? Okay, we found that sucker. So. What's to say? Why do I say stupid fucking... Okay. We need another door. Let's grab that guy. Really? That doesn't work? What? Since when has that not worked? Isn't the distance changing? Distance. Okay, it's probably some stupid update bullshit. Wait, that isn't working? That isn't working? No! Oh no. Stupid game. That's not fair. Okay. If you can't zero tick a trapdoor and it not influence the scaffolding above it. Stupid. Wait, does that mean you can do this? Oh, it does! That's sick! That's really cool, actually. Because, yeah, if you have it like that, it breaks. That's so cool! Huh, okay. Oh, we found something interesting out of it. Let's replace that with a note block, just to compact things a little bit. Oh, is that gonna break it? No, okay, we're good. Yeah, I discovered something not new. Well, I discovered something that I didn't know about. You ever like go onto the TMC Reddit and someone discovers quasi connectivity for the first time, quote unquote? Well, I've got to add the 1 game tick of delay here. Get that fixed up. Oh, okay, you really don't want me to place a scaffold. That's fine. I don't want to place a scaffolding there either. the scaffolding break because it's only being 0-ticked. So there's not actually... TMC Reddit's only good for like promoting content. Like 30,000 members on that server. Okay. Oh, that's just gonna add another game tick and fuck over my whole plan. Okay, so does this want to work now? No, it doesn't. Okay, it will though, because look, now everything's all even, as you can see. It's broken. It's got the wrong timings. Okay, don't get me wrong. But it's manageable now. Ish. See, I want an observer there. Maybe I should have this upper block. Yeah. Okay, so that first one's working now. That's cool. Cool. And then to fix up the rest. Ooh. That's a fun problem. Yeah, that's just not gonna fit. Okay, what are we actually powering here? We're powering... We need to get a signal to here, pretty much. That's the name of the aim of the game. And we also need to get a signal to... Oh, jeez. Thanks. Okay, thanks again. Appreciate it. So we need to get a signal to pretty much this block. So... From there. Yeah, that's not a big deal now that we break it down a little bit. So we might be able to use our little trapdoor trick. Something like that. In fact, DatNerd block be better there. Oh, I haven't done lag tests on that. I probably should. And let's go DatNerd block. Okay. So it's still not working. Wait. Let me reset it. Okay, so imagine if it just like works. That'd be pretty cool, right? Wouldn't it? That'd be pretty cool, right? If it just works. Stupid fucking piece of shit. Okay. If I do that. Nope. What if I do that? Oh, okay. Yes! Let's go. That was such an easy fix. Oh my god. I don't believe that. Okay, well let's optimize this a little bit now. Wow. Okay, so that's looking alright, and it's not broken because there's no obsidian going in that. Of course, there's no obsidian going in there. There's no thingy-majigs going in there. That's the terminology that you get on the Encolly 11 channel. And there's also no thingy-majigs going out the back here. Okay, there is. That's could alternatively add 6 game ticks of delay. So we could do something like put a block there and go like 1, 2, 3. And that should fix it. I still got the command block on. Oh, what did I just turn on then? Or turn off? Is that one? Okay. So that's good news. For the most part. Okay, so that's working. Now it's just this little strip here which we need to sort out. Hopefully it's just as simple as going like that. Yes! Yes, 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 yes. Okay. Oh my god, that's so cool. So we have... turn that one off. We have that one working. That one also works. This one also works. And how long's that? Less than 2 hours. Wow, this is like the most I've got done in ages. Cool. That's really cool. Yeah, I like how the block stream splits there. Really nice to watch. Okay, we can turn that off. So that is sorting out nearly this whole quadrant. What's the time? 11:16. Okay. Yeah, I'll do this last one here. What does that one entail though? Oh no, that's this one. I don't like that one. That one's a lot of work. Well, I gotta do it eventually, so better get started. Yeah, this one's a lot of work actually, because it's like it uses shit from all the way over here as well. Yeah, great. I'm gonna get so bullied for this wiring when I post this farm. I can just hear activation now. Well, I can't. He's not really in a voice call with me, but I can imagine what he would say. Oh my god, did I really just make a 1 wide selection? Wait, is that all it is? Is it only 1 wide? Oh, it's 3 wide. I missed a little bit. Okay, that's fine. I can't be bothered to redo that. How do you even align this one? This one's just fucking weird. Is it like that? It looks about right. Maybe a block lower. What's that piston doing, man? Yeah. I posted the Iron Bar Farm and Activation's like, oh, you fucking idiot, you absolute dumbass. And he just didn't say anything else. I'm pretty sure he was joking. Almost positive. But it's so funny how people just like shit on stuff. Like to get to that stage. I mean, it's so much effort explaining to someone why something's bad and why it can be better. Like it's really difficult, you know. Should I just paste it in? Let's see. So compared to this one, it's 1 block back, and that piston's 1 block back. That's in line with that observer. That's in line with that piston column. Ooh, okay. Actually, I should probably look at the push limit. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Shit. Oh, this is really tight. Wait, how tight is this? Oh my god. Oh my god, that's really tight. Wait, what? The issue with the iron bar farm. Oh yeah, Rimshot, I'll tell you the issue. So the problem is, well, I don't know the problem because activation didn't tell me. I mean, I think I used dust somewhere. I don't know, maybe there's an unlocked hopper there. I used a trapdoor. Oh, there it is. There it is. Ooh. Ooh, no, not dust. It's funny because this whole system runs at like 4 MSPT, except for the resummoning thing. That takes quite a toll. Also, this is useless. That bar platform cleaner. It's only there if like someone griefs the platform. Oh, and there's a new way to remove bedrock, which I thought was pretty cool. So, say you play on a cool technical Minecraft server, and you have the really hard block. A trick you can do. So say someone like griefs your platform, right? Like they're really annoying. They grief it, you know. What you can do to get around a problem like this is you can actually resummon the dragon. Now this won't work everywhere in the world. It'll only work if you got griefed around the pillar. And what will happen here is he'll make a really loud noise. That's like the same level of noise. And you'll notice the bedrock here is actually just going to get removed. Which is really interesting because I don't think that's been documented before, you know? At all. At least on the bedrock removal methods on the wiki. And I think the same thing works if you go to the... Oh, I did want to go to spectator mode, cool. Same thing works for this platform as well. If you send an item through, get rid of the bedrock. It's really cool. And I think the same thing would also work if you have a block where a portal is going to generate. So if you have one bedrock here sitting around, you can actually generate a portal, and it will remove that bedrock and replace it with 8 more bedrock plus 2 more bedrock, which is 10 bedrock, as well as another unbreakable and gateway block. So yeah, really, really useful stuff. It's one of my favorite mechanics. The client mod? Oh no. Dude, that thing, doesn't it like tick freeze the game? I swear that would cause some issues. This is so tight. Like I haven't miscounted this, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. What the hell? There's a piston here. Which means I need a block there. Oh my god. But what if there's a block 36 there? Can you hard power block 36? One sec. No, yeah. No, no. 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 Okay. I'm just gonna leave that there. I don't like this. Why did I make a full height one? So it's like 1/12 faster. 1/12 faster? Oh no, I forgot I had paste replaced on. Okay, let's get out the schematic. Is it 1? What do I call it? No. Ah. It'll add more lag. Maybe redirect it once. Oh, what's the question mark for, sir? Okay, I should probably build this from this direction. Wait, I got a sticky block here. Is that supposed to trigger that? Oh my god. don't want grey stained glass. It's kind of gross. Yeah, so what, we have a piston. I don't think we can have it face the other way either. The face is pointing this way. I don't know, but the wiring for these dispensers is going to be tricky. Very tricky. Especially because we have to offset the timing as well. So I can't power it like that, because then it'll bud this dispenser, which has to bone mill 2 game ticks later. Ah. Fun. I play my brother's LAN world. I had to like remake the 100k NTF without slime or honey, because we don't have honey or slime, and I couldn't be bothered to go to like a swamp. But I could be bothered to spend like 3 hours remaking it without slime. I don't know why I use honey in that design. I should just use like water to slow down the TNT instead of honey. So we could maybe have it like this, but I'll see if I can get away with having it this side. It just depends if this is a block 36 or not, when that observer triggers. Okay, I think we can remove this schematic before I accidentally paste it in. Okay, this doesn't look right. I'll be the first to say. That's facing the wrong way. Yeah, like that, right? Yeah, it's just 12 blocks as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's only 10. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. So I can just have it down another block. Oh, I know why I didn't do this. Okay, there's always a reason for this shit. Because then if I have it like that, then it's going to power that piston. No, that's fine. That's fine if it powers that piston. Because these two are separated by 4 game ticks. So this one and that one's separated by 4 game ticks, which means these two are activating at the same time. So that shouldn't matter. Augers. Okay. And then I'm just gonna check. I swear I've reached a push limit. Oh, I just broke something important. Okay, Nate. Oh, see you, Spartan. Thanks for sticking around. Okay, how's it going like that way? Cool. So, we gotta remake this. How do I do it over here? Yeah, just okay. Yeah, we're gonna try and use a similar system to what we had going over there. What did we have going over there? Wait, why is there only 10 observers here? Oh, wait. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I've sectioned that really weirdly. Okay. Okay, yeah, I won't question it. It's too late now. Oh, Mustard! Hello. Welcome to the stream, mate. Thanks for joining. Oh, how's it been? Oh, it's been a while. Yeah, Spartan Creeper was just on his way out, sadly. Okay, we could probably just grab an input from here, I imagine. I also need one from here, so what that's powering that. So we just kind of need something at the bottom here. Oh, no block should suffice. Oh, okay. No, that shouldn't suffice. Oh, okay. That's fine. That's fine. Nether tree farm? Yep. Pretty much all I work on streams. There's also that mob head farm, which I've kind of forgotten about because of a bug. Really stupid bug. Huh. How long's this rail? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ah, perfect. Can't really have anything. Okay, I must have something here then. Fine. I hate this. I could have a door here maybe. There's like 2 doors. A lot of doors. Wait, can I have a door though? Yeah, I can. Okay. Yeah, I don't like to overuse doors. Wait, no, I can't have a door there. Oh fuck, how am I supposed to do this? That. I'm so stupid. Okay. So, yeah, it's activating all that. It's, yeah, cool, cool, cool. That should be a note block, now that I know how stuff works. Door's better than rail. Where do I have a rail instead of a door? Where? Oh, there we go. Make that flat. Did I remove it, or are you just like stating that generally? Where do I have a? Because we can't have that. Okay, I think it's a false alarm. Is the stream delay that bad? You said I use so many doors, or am I tripping? Oh, I'm comparing doors to note blocks. Because you have like note blocks, trapdoors, doors, rails, curved rails, dust. And then walls are somewhere in between, like note blocks and trapdoors, or I don't know, I haven't tested walls yet. Isn't doors better since there's like better than note block? They're worse because of the shape updates apparently. They might be better than trapdoors because they don't care about entities. I don't know. I've only tested note blocks and note blocks against trapdoors, and note blocks are less laggier by 10%. Yeah, I did think that too. That's why you see a couple rogue trapdoors where there should really be note blocks. I think I've got it mostly fixed up now. Yeah, I put something on TMC. Do you know what to say? r/technical Minecraft. Yeah, I know you don't visit that. Yeah, I did it was a huge test. It was crazy. Do I still have that world? Lag. Trapdoor. Yeah, just something like this. Testing it. And just did like a massive tick warp. Stop it. Gulp. Oh, you can't click on that link. Don't bother with all see for a client-side issue with my setup, which is janky on the newest version. Yeah. Oh no, I didn't start up. I didn't restart after each test. But I'm not the only one to do this test, and I got evidence that matched other people's tests. How long did you tick warp though for? Because I did a million ticks. The delay between those is 4, isn't it? Okay, yeah, so we're taking an output from here. That's a very lazy way of doing it, but this should work roughly. And then this is getting signals from down there. Okay. Oh. I forgot. I lost half of the zero ticking stuff. Okay. Also, it's not really working at the moment. Let's see if we can fix that. No, still didn't fix it. Wow, that normally fixes it. What about this? Nope, that didn't fix it. What do I do? What do I do? Turn off and on again. No, that didn't fix it. Fuck. Okay. This setup's locational. I gotta redo this wiring. It's not mine. It's Kaylee's. And it's yeah. I don't know. I gotta make a full game tick, zero tick clock. I zero tick the bottom pistons with my observer stack. What's the time? 11:40. Okay, I might have to end the stream shortly. Okay, I'm building this for like 1.17, 1.18 kind of thing. Just like newest version, pretty much. Like using these piston stacks? Maybe I'll look into that because yeah, this wiring's pretty jank. I didn't think it would be this hard or like require this much stuff to get it to work. But yeah, these are zero ticking, right, Rimshaw? Oh, that reminds me, I gotta test out the 1.18 thing. Farm won't be able to run. Yeah, it's so bad. That's fine. They're working on performance. They gotta draw the line at like just regular people not being able to play because it's so bad. Like if it wasn't for sodium and stuff, I would have like I'm gonna load up the snapshot now and just see how bad it is without. I haven't even got it downloaded yet. I'm gonna load up the snapshot and just see how laggy it is. I reckon it'll be pretty shit. At least we don't have to worry about Bedrock being below Y0, because B-Dog said that he will be, like, you'll be given an option if you want Bedrock below old chunks, or if you just want like Void Air below old chunks. So we don't have to worry about that. See, zero ticking this. This is incredibly laggy. Is that because my game's loading? Okay, I finished downloading, that's why. Sorry about that. This is what it's like to play on 1.18, by the way. So bad. So what's he got going here? Is this... That's what I don't get. Having 2 dispensers. Because you get 1 extra... Wait, first of all, is he 0 ticking? Wait a second. Surely not. I didn't even turn this thing on. I don't think I've turned this on yet. Just look at the wiring. Where's the on button? Is it down here? It's nice to get a ladder. Credits with a damager, shulker unloader, every... Okay, if the Nallium folder doesn't switch Nallium. Make sure to flush system, Nallium storage on off. Okay, is it? Okay, it is that. Could really be a lever, but okay. That's it? He's just got that? Wow. Did that actually work? Surely not. Was that 0 ticking? Yeah, it's nice and minimalistic. This is Krebs for game tick dual core. That's the wrong button. Yeah, it's really nice. Yeah. It's clean. It's pretty much what I was gonna make. Except he's done it a lot better. Wow. Well, he's just mostly finished, and it's different categories as well. Because he stopped at... He actually stopped at 12. 12 layers. He should have gone up to 13. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, he stopped at 12. You can actually go up to 13, and layer 14 is when you have to start doubling. So he could have got his rates a bit better, but that's, yeah, it's fine. Let's test out 1.18, and then I'll finish up the stream. Hey, killer. I just finished working on the NTF for tonight, but I am looking at the 1.18 snapshot because it's been a while. It's double core. Rates were 220k an hour. Our one's estimated 300k. Because we're using triple dispensers and harvesting the double spawning area, whatever you want to call it. Should really give that an official name. Okay, now that the subscribes have exited my menu panorama. Oh no, there's one more. Oh, look how beautiful that is. Yeah. I forgot about that, the incompatible version thing. Okay. Now I'll play survival just to prolong it a bit, because this is how you take in the snapshot experience, apparently. How late are you? Normally you wouldn't be too late, because I'm only 2 hours into the stream. But I got some stuff on tomorrow, so I gotta finish up a little bit earlier than usual. So here we are, we're at the jungle. Our frames. Let's see. Of course we have no mods. Let's see, what stupid shit do they have on? Simulation distance, cool, that's new. I don't like all these sliders, I'll be real. Okay, I'm fine with that. So what, max frame rate, if we set that to unlimited, we're pushing, not even 60. Oh, okay. It varies. I would say average is about like 55. That is just shit. But we are in a beautiful meadows biome, which makes up for it for sure. This is a meadow, right? Yeah, meadow. Well, what's the erosion here? It'll be pretty low. Erosion. Yeah, 3 point... Wow, that's incredibly low. I know what I'm talking about, don't worry. Let's get some birchwood. Sure, MSPT. What are we looking at here? Oh wow, my FPS went up to 140. It's at 7. It's at 7 right now, if that's the MSP T up there. Why doesn't the world download of your brute 100? It doesn't? It does for me. Do you have any like mods or something enabled? What am I doing? Oh, I'm testing out the new snapshot. I like just started. According to one of the devs, you should test out the snapshot in survival mode to get the full experience, like this floating tree. But I would have missed that if I was just flying around, you know. Get some speedrunner crafting going on. On these carpet mod. How do you start up the farm? What did you do to activate it? Wait, why'd I make that? Why'd I make a stone axe? I really have not played survival in a while. The last survival I played was the all ores speed run. I got disqualified because I didn't get deep slate emerald ore. It's a bit of a joke. Okay, so it looks like we got an aquifer here, or a carver, or a ravine. That's really sharp actually. Look at the terrain there. But this looks like it cuts into the mountain as well. Pretty cool. Wait, I think it's like a setting somewhere. Near inland. It still says near inland. Oh, they added a bunch of cool debug features. Oh, that's a noodle cave that's like really thin. This goes down pretty deep, and they have magma, so you can catch your breath. Game mode creative. Oh, this is really cool. Can I come out at a different point? Oh, I can. Look at that. Copper's still pretty shit. Nothing new there. Yeah, so something else they did in this version is... Wow, that's big. Well, not on this exact version, but since 1.17, they made like biomes independent of world generation. Which is interesting. It means you can get some pretty wacky shit. Wow. That goes down pretty deep. I'll do game mode creative in a bit. Yeah, anyone know what the simulation distance is? 32, 32. Goes down pretty deep. Okay, I get to the top of this mountain over here. Oh, Black Senpai. Are you still there? You still having troubles with the world download? Chunk for anti the process. Okay. What are blocks? Do blocks still tick? Holy shit, man. Thank you. Never got the chance to do this because I always missed your streams. Thank you so much, man. Oh, that's nice of you. Don't feel like you gotta make up for missing the stream, so that's perfectly okay. Thank you. Whoa, there's even a taller mountain over there. And a lava pool. Let's go check out that taller mountain. Whoa. Oh. Okay. Well, so how tall are we now? 170. Wait, they got ice here, don't they? I gotta ride this on a boat. Okay. Yeah, I can't really say yet because 1.18 hasn't come out yet. I always like the new features and I don't mind adapting to change. What I do is I try and just get as much done in the previous versions as possible before updating. So like, you know, getting the bedrock item, getting god armor, and then once I've done like everything possible in that last version that you can't do in the next version, then I'll move on. But I always take the new updates over losing tech. But yeah, TNT duping. I'm trying to make a boat here. TNT duping. When that gets removed, that'll be pretty bad. Wait, is the boat texture changed? Look, the paddle's like the same color. Freaking weird. Yo. Do you take full damage in this thing? No, boats are just cracked. Yeah, we're still waiting to update from 1.12. They're trying to get the barrier block. And end portal frames. We need end portal frames because they're just so good for transport. Oh, yeah, how's trunk loading? Wow, it's so bad. It can't even handle me going max speed in spectator mode. Merging bad. Oh, yes, we got the stone peaks. Stony peaks, my bad. So yeah, there's a couple new things here. First of all, loads of iron. Like, this is just where you want to go to get iron. Because iron spawns, like, really, like, more frequently the higher you go up. Which is pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know how they're going to do a replacement for TNT duping. Because, like, it'd be so easy to craft it. Like, we just spam so much. Like, has anyone calculated how much dupe TNT goes into making, like, a perimeter? Because it'll be in, like, the millions for sure. Like, I'm not going to craft 1,000,000 TNT for a perimeter. Kind of insane. Like, farming it's fine. Like, it kind of gives a good reason for, like, making a really fast mob farm and hopefully a renewable sand farm in the future that doesn't rely on wandering traders. But like the crafting aspect, like they really need movable block entities, auto crafting, and renewable sand, and then people still won't be happy. Oh, Mesa. That's cool. Let's get some stone so we can make a furnace later. Bro, Minecraft really has changed a lot since I started. I know, right? That being said, this update is bringing us a little bit closer to like alpha terrain. Like before 1.7, I think it was. Or was it 1.2? Oh no, there's one update where they made the terrain like flatter and realistic. It was a bit annoying. But I just made it so you could build your house in like more flat areas and stuff. Oh yeah, I forgot. The world height is going to make perimeters really bad. And all the aquifers and water and stuff. I think it's going to spark a lot of innovation. It's going to spark innovation, but we're never going to get back to the efficiency. Like for a tunnel bore, for example, those massive aquifers are just going to like destroy them. So you're going to need like water cleaners for like tunnel bores now, and that's just going to make them slower. No matter how much work you put into optimizing it. Like it's never going to be as quick as it used to. So there's heaps of downsides. Go check out that village. But I think it's worth updating still. Like that's really cool. Like this generation. Yeah, let's leave that there. This is amazing. You really can't get a bad seed with this generation, can you? Oh, and it's enroaching on nighttime. That's cool. Oh, I just tried to use Tweakaroo then. Yeah, I don't really have much cobblestone to spend on pillaring. I'm pretty poor right now. Let's grab some food. So I'll check out the caves in spectator mode. Or I could do this. Which fucking hotbar is it? Look at that. Speed run. Although I don't have any food. Is it just called steak? No. Cooked beef. Whoa, what's up with that? What? That's a bug. It's like 4. It's 8 bookshelves. You guys see that, right? That's crazy. Okay. So, pretty nice village. Do I have feather falling on this stuff? Yeah, I do. Let's go check out the caves. Take the new world height in consideration. It's going to be tough. Funny, there's a block called tough. Okay, can I get a nice cave entrance? Oh, I know what I haven't tried out yet. The new elytra. I'm gonna fly around until I find a cool cave entrance. So this doesn't use durability. Wait, it is using durability. Wait, what? I thought I said it doesn't use any durability when you're gliding. Been fooled. $131 hours. You know the research and development you can do in 131 hours? You can make like iron bars farm in 131 hours. A good one, in fact, one that Activision will appreciate, because it'll be a dustless iron bar farm. Make 1/10 of an end core nether tree farm. You could do a whole bunch of stuff. Make a glow squid farm, or wow, there's a lot of gold here. Or you could dig out a bunch of deep slate, and deep slate is like horrendous to mine. At least when you're mining stone, and it takes like 100 hours, it's like satisfying because you're insta mining it. 100 hours of deep slate mining will feel like twice as long as 100 hours of stone mining. I thought that was diamond. Yeah, not looking forward to it. What are your thoughts on netherite being added into the game? Part of me prefers diamond more. Like, I don't appreciate it, actually. I'll say that. I don't appreciate it because it doesn't add any more use cases. It just makes the game a little bit easier. I don't know, diamond's just too iconic, really. And this is like too grey and boring. Like, I've had to add in a texture back here that fills and made, which adds like a little bit of diamond glint back. But yeah, if I could like remove it, like maybe if they added it, like why the fuck did they have? Okay, here's something I'm gonna rant about. Them adding these ores and changing the texture. This creeper can just go. I'm trying to make a point, please. Please. Okay. You know how they have accessibility settings, okay, for narrator and subtitles and whatever the hell.
Narrator.
Okay, thanks,
off.
narrator. they should have, and like a colorblind ores thing that changes the texture. Because like this is just terrible. This looks like ruby ore, not redstone. So they have like sliders for everything else. I don't know why they don't have a slider for like ore texture. And yeah, netherite's just a little bit of a grind to get because it's just like bed spam and yeah. It's really dull. It just like increases armor toughness, like durability. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it was worth it. The implementation would have been better. If the implementation was a bit better, sorry. Then I might have preferred it, but yeah, diamond's just pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know why they changed the diamond ore, because they said they weren't going to change the diamond ore texture. But like, look at this, look how different this is. Like, what the hell, it's got like dark bits, like not as glinty before. Oh, that poor glow squid. Really odd choice. Okay, I should have got that MLG, don't know why. Like, this looks alright. Like the black deep slate background. Yeah, you see, I would do the opposite, because the tool durability is kind of OP. It's like 33% more. So if I have to like repair my stuff at the Enderman farm, like 33% less, even though it's still the same XP per durability, so it doesn't make too much of a difference, I guess. But you still have to like go back and forth less times, which is cool. If we can find some cool generation. Seems like there's like less of these big caves now. Whoa! Holy crap! This is very tall. We gotta have this electron. Wow. This looks like Y1 bedrock. Oh, not Y1, Y4. Wow. This feels like one of those caves in Peru. They got like the spore blossoms and shit. And stalagmite tights. Actually, there's a special word for when a stalagmite and a stalactite like touch each other. I don't know what it's called. It might be a salt. I don't know. Looks cool nonetheless. Is this just like a patch of tuff? What the hell? Not even a geode? Oh yeah, I've got full bright on. Change my brightness before I get mauled by that spider. Okay, so this is how they want the game to look. Right. Yeah, with the fog, it's not too bad actually. Yeah, what do you think of this? Very easy to find diamond though. Jeez, like 2 there. This is pretty nice. Oh, it's even got, wait a second. It's got sky access. What's this, Y110? Holy fuck, so you could like pull down here. Oh, I don't have feather falling on this one. So. Oh, the MLG. Don't even need feather falling. Okay, that's pretty nice. I'll check out the Nether, because apparently that's been fixed. So they say. Let's make a speedrun portal real quick. How do you make these? Seriously, how do you do it like? Oh, I'm getting somewhere. Making the right sounds. Shit, I've kind of done it here. I don't have flint and steel though. And it looks fixed. It's a very small warped fungus. Warped fungus biome. Very small crimson fungus biome. Oh yeah, how's the lag going? Not too good. Yeah, look at this. This is a crimson forest that I'm in right now. Here I was about to say they fixed it. This is a crimson forest. I'm in a warped forest now. Look at this, warped forest. You can tell because of the enderman spawning. They've made 1.12 Nether, is what they've done here. Wow. I need to get myself some hay bales. That's incredible. This is weird. What the fuck? Look at this. Oh, wow. It's a very weird nether waste biome. Oh no, it's not. It's a warped forest. Let's see if we can find a salt delta. Can I stop being on fire? I get it. Okay. Here we go. Basalt delta. Okay, these are normal. Seems like population's broken because there's no trees, but there is glowstone. I don't know. What's up with that? Oh, I really wanted to find a nether tree so I could like... I like nether trees. This is cruel. Oh, there's a fortress. I was just about to search for one of those. That's cruel. Oh, it's actually a really good fortress because it's in a salt delta. Wow. I'm looting on this shot in fact. Oh, okay. You just reminded me, Black Senpai. Enderman farm in a warped forest. So I had an idea for an endermite farm 2.0. And it's gonna... So the problem with the other endermite farm is that if you go on a big AFK session overnight and collect like a couple hundred endermites, you won't be able to rename them all when you wake up in the morning. When you return from your AFK session. Because you've only got 2 minutes to AFK them, so you're not going to be able to get through 100. So I was thinking we could store the endermites in redstone ticking chunks, non-entity ticking chunks. And then when you want an endermite, you kind of like request it. It's really close to my mic then. You kind of like request it from the redstone ticking chunks. So that way the endermite isn't like, its despawn timer isn't ticking down. But you can't really do that in the end, I don't think. You can only do that in the nether. So, you need an endermite farm to fuel the endermite farm. Then you need an enderman farm to fuel the endermite farm. And a good source of enderman is actually in the nether in a warped forest biome. So there is kind of a use for the enderman spawning in that biome. So if I ever get bored, I might do that. Because yeah, there's quite a few things to improve with that endermite farm, and I know there's a lot of demand out there. Oh, that's really close to a nether tree, isn't it? There's a lot of demand out there for endermite farms, so I'll look into that idea. There's really nothing, is there? It's so barren. Oh yeah, there is chests. Okay, that's all I really wanted to check out. Hey, Green. It's like a bit past midnight now. I'll be heading off. Yeah, but if you have a bottle farm, you get all the pearls you ever need. Oh, I'm not... Ooh. No, that's a good idea, actually. Maybe use a bartering farm for the pearls instead of... Oh, no, but they need to supply it with gold, and you wouldn't get enough gold, so it wouldn't be fully auto. Well, not fully auto, but it wouldn't be automatic. Okay. That's a nice idea, though. Anyway, thanks, guys, for tuning into this stream. Yeah, got a little bit done. It was pretty cool. Snapshot has some upsides to it. Bit of a laggy mess at the moment. To be expected though. But yeah, see you in the next stream or video.